Hello and welcome everybody to the stream. I'm your host, Axler Twinblade is my in-game name, Splinterlands being the game, and I go by nfoGuides or nfoGuides on YouTube and Twitch. It stands for Informational Guides. And a lot of people know me by the tools that I make called Barons Toolbox. So welcome one and all. I'm streaming this live, but if you happen to be watching this video after it's been live, I would much appreciate if you would hit that like, subscribe, and most of all, leave a comment on your thoughts on this video. I would love to hear your thoughts on my pondering and meandering mind and thoughts. So, with that said, what's on the schedule for this evening? Well, I have some new stuff to show here for a little bit of Barons Toolbox stuff. It's been there, but it now has another home, a new home. So I want to show people that. Oh, New Again's in the house. How you doing? I'm off to a little bit of a late start this evening. I was working on some Barons Toolbox code. I was migrating some code. Hopefully making a tool that will be a little bit more universal for everybody, as well as lighten the load here on my Barons Toolbox browser extension. And so what I did, and I'll probably mention this a couple of times as people show up, but the browser extension has a guild view, and the guild view and the land view that I had. The land view I've migrated out to Barons Toolbox over here, the website. Well, I have now migrated the guild manager over here as well. So the next update, I'm going to turn this into a button that links to the website. So it is right here, the guild manager. We can come in here and type in somebody's name, like New Age's account, and see if he's in a guild. We'll do a guild lookup and see. What I haven't checked is what does it do when there's no guild. Well, this is what it does. So let me go back here and pick somebody like myself that has a guild. And so this is my guild view. It's been in my browser extension forever. And so I have now brought it over here. It's standalone. It works off the website, and it has a lot of good information for people. But by pulling this out of the extension, hopefully this will help people who have slower internet bandwidth speeds, because all of this information would have to load every time the game refreshes. And I do it behind the scenes, so that way when you're in the game and you hit the button, it's just there. Well, that causes slowness because of how the whole game works. And so yeah, I brought it over to not there, here. I brought it over to here so we can look things up, or you guys can look up guilds. You can see all the guild buildings. So for instance, let's come over here and look up somebody besides me. Let's look at, I know Gathering the Magic is in a guild. I believe he's in one of Infidel's Time and Attention guilds. So Time and Attention Legion 3, you can come over here and you can instantly see what level of buildings they have. You can see here who's been playing, and they've got members here that don't have any brawl seasons in the past, so I would say these members have gone dormant. Let's see. I know Jovac is Gathering the Magic, so here's his account. And you can see what brawl cycles and phrase and everything everybody has entered. So hopefully, this is an easier spot for people to use my guild display at. Makes it easy for you guys to look up and see everything. There's still some work I have to do on this, but I got it working well enough, or ported over well enough, that I brought it on over. So we have that going on, so everybody can now use that. And this up here shows the guild rewards that the guild itself has received each season. So 489 merits, how much SPS, how many crowns, and the star with a 3, that's indicating what tier of a brawl they're fighting in. So this is a tier 2, and they've been running in tier 3 now for quite some time. So that's a piece that I was migrating earlier, and why I'm off to a late start this day. Oh. Now, I do know that I have some daily focus stuff that I need to collect here. So, wish me luck. Nothing great. Sounds like my wife just got home. Come on, legendary! Woohoo! I'll take it. So, that's kind of nice. I've got a lot of cards getting ready to level. I don't know if I have this one high enough. I think this will just be crossing from level 2 into 3, I think. So, that's nice. I'll take it. Anytime you get legendaries, it's a good thing. Oh, I am already... Oh, look at that. I was already a 3, so this puts me 1 card away from another maxed legendary. This would be my second maxed legendary card. I'm getting closer. The Tenacious Hulk was my first one. This guy here is getting very close to a max level rare. I think this would be my first max level rare card. And of course, I only got 1, and I only needed 2. So close. I don't think any of the other cards I got... Oh, wait, I got a Gobson Bomber, I think. Yeah. So I can combine some of these. Okay. That pretty much wraps up my daily focus chest. So let's see, I think... I mean, that's about all the excitement I can hand out all at once here on my stream. I didn't have much to cover because I've been going over this guild enhancement. And other than that, I've been starting trying to get my proposal idea, some discussion going in the official proposal idea area over here in Discord, which is in the DAO discussion room. Oh, sorry. There's first the DAO discussion thread, and then the first one is where we kind of make questions and all this kind of stuff. And I've got 9 people that like it and 1 person that doesn't like it. Hey, how you doing, West? I can see you there. Yeah, poor joke. I'm sorry. So I listed my proposal idea over here, trying to get more feedback. I haven't gotten a lot of feedback from different people, but I have gotten feedback against part of the idea from Elastios, and no bust on him. I appreciate his feedback 100%. But so Elastios, his main concern If you guys care to read the whole concern, his main concern was he doesn't care to use vouchers. He would rather see us use DEC. So that's his main concern with my little idea. But we had some back and forth, and you can go in here and read it at your leisure if you like. And at the end of the day, we kind of agree to disagree on some things, but that's okay. You know, people will do that. And so that's where that's at. I've been, you know, swinging the bat at the beehive. No, LSDOS is a good person. I have nothing against him. And then I just saw just recently a Zola Jimmy, Golden Girl, all of a sudden just said totally disagrees with my idea, but didn't say any reason as to why. So I'm hoping they'll come back and kind of give me a little bit of an idea of what part, if any or all of it, they disagree with. And my real purpose for starting the conversation with this is I've seen a lot of people talking about the unlocking of soulbound cards. I feel a lot of their ideas are overly complex, meaning it would take the programming group on Splinterlands side a lot longer to code. I felt this was something from a code standpoint that would be fairly simple and be fair all the way around. Obviously, some people disagree with me, and that's just fine. So that's what we got going on there. What have you been up to today there, Chris? And let's see. Oh, this was my alert of me just going live. And then, yeah, that covers that piece. So it looks like I've missed my normal start time, so people have thinking there's other people out there to watch that are cooler than me. How dare they? So again, I have a short day at work. Well, lucky. I had a normal day at work, but busy, and I'm currently interviewing for another programmer, trying to get another programmer in the house. So I've been really busy at work the last few weeks because I'm the main person now for all of our website projects and bug lists and a client change requests. And yeah, it's just a lot. Nothing, you know, boss isn't stressing me out. It's just a lot of work. Keeps my day really busy. So yeah, I have taken the guild manager, which currently resides in the browser extension here, the Barons Toolbox browser extension. This guild display here, I have pulled it back out and ported it back to the website. So now there is a guild manager tab right here. So you can come in here and look people up. So let's look up Ankh 2020. And we can see he's in Peak Monsters Rift Watchers Guild. You can see that they're in Tier 4 Brawls, how much merits they're making, how much SPS they're making, how many crowns. This is the guild rewards up here. Down here, you can see each person in the guild, what their contributions have been to the guild, and all this kind of stuff. So you can see all this contribution, what guild and brawl phrase they've been in, and let's see, yeah, kind of their win percentage, win loss, what what fray they're picking. So this is the fray. It's a diamond fray, any cards, but it's Chaos Legion. So you can see all this information at a glance. I find the same thing there, Chris West. It's like, I would listen to Splinterlands TV while I was at work and just hear what different people had to say. But now, during my 8-hour work shift, I'm lucky if I can catch one or two people streaming and talking about Splinterlands. and that's on an 8-hour day. And I definitely don't find people every day. There's some people out there that are streaming Splinterlands, but they don't talk. They just, okay, well, that doesn't help, fill the silence in my office that well. So, and I find if I start like a movie or something for background noise, I'm too attached to a movie. I will very quickly drift and be watching a movie the whole time and failing to do work. So, but anyway, yes, the guild management tool that I had built a while back is here. It is listed here and available for anybody and everybody to use and look up other people's guilds in and see where they're at, what they're doing. Let's see, After Sound. So here we can see it's in Archmage Arius Disciples. You can see once again here all the people that have donated to the guild, how much they've donated to the guild, and then you can just kind of see again the players that are no longer active. But this player, he donated 1 million to the guild, so I'm pretty sure they're not going to kick him out anytime soon. But you got this player here that went dormant, and he's only donated 2,000 to the guild. There's a person that they could boot. Let's see, same thing. Yeah, we got 2,600. There's a person they could boot. This guy here donated less than 1,000. They could boot him. So you can see very quickly some of these guilds that you wouldn't expect to be having players not actively playing. Halazor, how are you doing? Yeah, I didn't see you jump in there. But yeah, I hope you like this. I'm glad you stopped out to visit my stream here for a little bit. Not sure how much... I can't speak this team. How aware you are of the tools I've recently been making. I've got this land management tool here. So the website is baronstoolbox.com, and you come in here, you put in an IGN, and you can do a land lookup. This is my land display, my land lookup here, with my filtering right here. So this is plots under construction, how many grain farms I've got going, how many shard mines, and how many research huts are going. And so I've got this going for land management, my style of management. And then over here, now this tool here I've had for a while, but if you don't use my Barons Toolbox browser extension, that's this bar across the top. A lot of people don't like to install it, but I've had my guild tool over here. Well, I have ported that now back to just the website, so you can jump on over here and you can see if you can look people up here. So is Holazor, are you in a guild? Let's see if I can type your name right and not spill my drink at the same time. Oh, nope, I misspelled it. I sure did. Oh, that's right. You sold your stuff. I thought you were going like donate it all to me too. That was really disappointing. No, I'm kidding, man. Still glad to see you hanging out and chatting with all of us. So yeah, if we look up my guild here. Ah, man. I'm broken today. I'm click happy. So you can see all the stuff, and watch here for a second, and you'll then see the Brawl season history show up on each of the players. You still have soulbound rewards? Maybe I'll get some of those from you. Oh, nope. So this display here is another display that I wish was in the Splinterlands UI itself. It's not. Long story. Not going to go there. But yeah, I have my own displays. There's more I could do with this, but these are all free tools. And until somebody wants to pay me, I have to have a day job. Yep, I got to do that thing called work to pay my bills. No, I don't blame you, Halazor. I don't blame you at all. I mean, each of their own. It's like I knew when I joined the game 2 years ago that I wanted to play the land aspect. And what I mean by that is I want to basically be able to get to the point in the game where we're making item and spell cards. So I'm doing the diamond hands. I have stopped playing manual play. So even myself, I do more of a management of my cards. I have the bot play my account in Wild, and it keeps me up here in Diamond 1 with a max level Chaos Legion set in Wild. And I don't have any other cards really max or anything. So, yeah. I let that play. And my focus has been more on, okay, what cards do I want to pick up? What stuff do I want to buy? Leveling up, trying to collect max level soulbound cards up. And at the same time, I spend a lot of my free time doing free tool sets for, well, this. So, yeah. How you doing there, Alex? Thanks for stopping on in. There's 2 Water Rebellion cards you want. There's a lot I want. You're on forced leave. Oh, I have a coworker that's like that a lot. And the funny thing is that coworker, he builds up the time, but it's like he's always hesitant to take his time off. It's like, go for it, dude. You got the time. But he does like to save it up after a while. Our company lets him receive like if he's got too much piled up, he can sell it for like a week of pay time off for a week of pay. So he likes to do that every so often. Alex, I've thought about you there, but I struggle to force people to pay for these tool sets. I do wish I could some way find a way to encourage, a little bit more on the donation side, but I've been trying to avoid having to force a monthly fee on them. You built your first web app on your time off. That's cool. Any particular thing you're building it around? A game? It doesn't have to be Splinterlands. Just curious. What was the web app's purpose? Hey, Canada 04. Metal or portrait rocks. All right. Let's see if this chat will let me select that link. So, yeah, this little chat thing I'm using to combine all the chats together makes it hard for me to select links out of there. But it doesn't like me. Oh, I see what I did. There you go. Yeah, I'm not planning on charging for Barons Toolbox. But I am thinking I will add my donation buttons back in. I have them. I have them turned off. To do donations, you will have to log in. And once you log in, they'll be up here. And the reason you have to log in is because in order to donate, it has to be able to prompt for your key or for you to hit OK to do the donations. So it's been here, and that's the whole purpose I had this login in place, is that piece. But I don't know. I doubt I will force people. I'll just, pester people once I get the donation buttons in there to smash those donation buttons for me, guys. I'm doing pretty well, Canada. Yeah, you got in here a little bit late. The only big news I have is the Barons Toolbox toolbar browser extension. I took the guild management piece and I have ported it back to the website as a standalone piece. So now there is a guild manager over here. You come in, type in the guild or somebody else's IGN, and you get the wonderful guild display, but completely separate from having to use a browser extension. So I did do that. It's just something that's been bugging me, and I wanted to get that moved. And yeah, I obviously, you guys know, I ping pong around between different little things. So, yeah, it's fun stuff. After seeing how much you'll have to do in 2.0 to get research points, I'm doing all you can right now. I was looking at that as well, and all the plots I own are really geared towards wood and lumber. So I think I'm just going to... I am doing research right now on my magical plots, and I'll keep doing that until it rolls over. But after that, I'm going to focus solely on wood, lumber mills, and storage buildings, I think. I think that's going to be the sweet spot for me. So yeah. Metal or poetry? Okay. I like your buy you a pizza slice. Yeah, see, I don't think I'll do well at either metal or poetry, but... No, that's pretty cool that you're toying around with stuff. Yeah, my whole when I started out doing the Barons Toolbox browser extension, that was the first time I've ever messed with a Chrome browser extension and putting one up here and how to get it to apply and all this kind of stuff and pass all the Google checks and balances so they didn't ban it and make people happy. So all that good stuff. Let's see. I normally have been saving up my merits, but nah, not today. We're just going to go ahead and buy a pack and open it because we can. Wrong button. Wrong button again. I'm click happy. Okay, here we go. I got a legendary on my daily rewards, my focus chest. What will I get here? What shall it be, boss? Ooh, an epic. It's slightly better than a garbage pack, so we'll take it. Okay, do I have any... Well, obviously I got those gladiator cards to combine, but I'm not sure of the others here. I don't know if I had any others still waiting. Nope. I've been getting a few Trap Holloways lately, so he went from just a 1 BCX, and I've been steadily getting a few of him. Obviously, the levels on my Gladius cards aren't that great, and I did burn all my gold foil gladiator cards for more DEC for land. So I did do that. So yeah, this is pretty much all I have there. If you want to see my Rebellion collection, you will be astounded to see. Oh, wait. There's my Rebellion collection, guys. I've been stocking up. I had one pack, opened one pack, and then I listed all the cards for sale, and one of them sold. So yeah, stand back, people. I have got the cards going on. I really do like what they've done with the Rebellion set. I just don't have the ability to go after it right now. And for some reason, I just noticed that YouTube has stopped posting to my chat. I'm glad I saw that because I didn't realize it, but we got Skyer in the house, and we also have Staint in the house. So let's see if I can figure out how to get that to kick again. I think I closed that. I go over here to this and restore the chat and tell it to do a pop-out chat again. And hopefully oh goodness, looks like Twitch stopped as well. Everything in my dashboard stopped showing me chat. How dare it? Let's try this again. And we will come in here and we will say, where's the pop out for Twitch? Okay. Okay, I see Skyer's comment now coming in my combined chat, so hopefully that fixed that problem. And a wrap back is over here in Twitch. How you doing? Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Let me get back to a screen that means something. Let's see. In Canada, I missed your comment, but I'm looking at it now. Oh, and Halazor. Okay. Oh, gosh. I missed a lot of the comments because it froze at me. So, let's see. We have Halazor was saying it's been a learning experience. The last time he played with raw HTML and JS stuff was when he was in high school 2 decades ago. That's what I work in every day. PHP, HTML, JS, jQuery, and SQL or MySQL databases, WordPress CMS, all that stuff. That's my daily job. Let's see. And yes, you missed getting gold foil reward cards. It's been a while, Canada. I agree. I haven't got I don't get gold foil Gladius cards hardly ever. Halazor, you were saying, do I still do my brawls manually? Yes. I manually play my brawls. That is the only manual play I do. Everything else I let the bot play my daily focus fights with my energy. And I just do the manager aspect of like, oh, we've got a day and 12 hours left. I've got 1,800 DEC. I'll probably buy energy points and burn as much as I can before the end of season. So I do more of the manager side of things. Let's see. Are people botting in brawls? Well, it is officially now, I believe, against the term of service to do that. Now, all that means is you got to be able to prove somebody's botting in a brawl, and then before you try to bring it forward to get something done about it. I think botting in brawls has dropped down drastically. It's impossible to say if it's gone away completely. I do poorly in brawls because I burned all my gold foil Gladius cards. I don't rent any gold foil cards or summoners, and my guild wants me to take the Fray 18 spot, which is all gold foil cards. So, um, I get beat up pretty good. And which neighbor are you talking of? Oh, you're talking to Canada's your neighbor. Okay. Well, Gathering the Magic lives 2 miles from me, so he's my neighbor. What have you been up to? I call you Adaratback, but I know that's wrong. Adaparek. Adaparek. 2508. What have you been doing in Splinterlands? Anything crazy, new, and exciting? Ah, regional neighbors. Yes, okay. Just got over the flu. Well, I messed up one of my teeth and I've had a lot of tooth pain this past weekend. I'm on enough medication now where the pain has died down, but unfortunately, I either got to get scheduled I got to get scheduled for a root canal underneath a crown I have, but there's a good chance I'll just lose the tooth. It might not be something they can do a root canal on. So, yeah, yay for getting old. Oh, oh yeah, it's horrible. I was out all weekend because of it. You could, but unfortunately, crowns don't survive well for me, even when they are nice and strong. I've had two porcelain crowns that I woke up in the morning and I had basically clenched my teeth so bad I shattered the porcelain crown. So, yeah. If you can 3D print one in gold, then we got something going on. Start 3D printing us some gold grills for everybody. Oh, so yeah, nothing too exciting going on here. We have end of season coming up, and as a wonderful end of season thing I always do is if I have the DEC, this comes from card sales. I'm selling a few old cards, and if they sell and I get a little bit, I will buy the energy, and then I'll have the bot continue to run the energy down to zero balance right up until the end of season. And then I'll turn the bot off for 2 days and let it recharge. It's almost built, my MPCNC. Hey, Ankh 12's in the house. How you doing? Yeah, come spring, I mean, yeah, right now winter in Michigan, we don't have snow yet, but it's getting really cold outside. Anyway, the garage that we're building, there's going to be a room in the garage that I'm going to migrate a lot of my computer setup to. We'll call it a man cave. I'm going to migrate a lot of my computer setups to and all that. And when I do get that space built out in the spring, I do want to get, this wouldn't be a CNC thing, but let me find it. I do want to get my Barons Toolbox, my nfoGuides, nfoGuides circle. I want to get this, there's a Kalamazoo water jet company. Get this cut out of like 1/8" stainless steel. Get this NFO cut out from the inside of it. And so I can hang this on the wall. And then I'll have some LED backlighting in here. So, the color will shine through. Want to get something like this cut out for like, I'm thinking like a 2.5 foot to a 3 foot diameter. Solar, it's doing its thing. Let's see. I don't know if I put it up on the site. Let me go check Discord. I haven't posted many updates since I've got it finished. So solar array project, I think I did post. Yes, so this here was my due date of this electric bill. It is 12/16 of 23. So what is that? 3 days from now, this is what I owe for electric. And now this is for the whole year. My balance is currently a negative $346.21. That is for the year so far. Now, we're not producing that much electricity right now. So let me go over here to, what is it? And it's this thing. It's this thing. Okay, so today was a good day. It produced 58 kilowatts. Our average daily use is a 65 kilowatts per day from last year's numbers. So we got that going on. Where is it? Graph. Oh, this is year to date. Let's do past 7 days. So here we go. For the last 7 days, 50, 40, 27, 6, 6, 46, 58. If we look for the month to date, you can see December has been quite cloudy and overcast and all that kind of fun stuff. So here you can see we haven't been getting that much in December, but again, I currently have a negative electric bill. So the little bit I'm getting with the negative balance I'm getting, the bill for December that will be due January 16th, I suspect will still be a negative balance. We'll see, but that's what I suspect. That would look great in wood/clear resin with LEDs. Yeah. I was going to go with the black metal look for it. Al Palace, RJ, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, I was thinking of doing just that. I was thinking get this thing cut out, but I was going to do like flat black metal, and then mount some LED color strip behind here so the light will glow kind of around the edge and through the lettering. So that's what I want to do for kind of a backdrop once I get that space filled out. But that will be the spring. Right now I have electric out there, all the walls studded. I got to run overhead lights, and then I need to do insulation, drywall, paint, that type of stuff. But I've got all the electric in place. Oh, and internet's out there as well. So, electric and internet, they be done. But yeah, I'm hoping to get something like that made from a 1/4" stainless steel. But that I think would look pretty cool. Out of done with like a nice wood color. I'm not sure what color wood. I don't know if I would go with a light stained oak, or if it would look better if you went like a dark walnut or something, so the colors would shine through in contrast well. Hard to say. That's almost 330 miles in car charge. Yes. In warm temperature, yes. Cars in the cold, though, that battery mileage goes way down. Probably 230 miles in the cold weather. Canada 804. Yep. It's all about saving the dime. This has helped us. My wife got a new car. It's a, oh, I forget the brand. Chevy Bolt EUV. It's all electric. And so this is she got that like 3 months ago. So we're still a negative electric bill with one all electric vehicle. But then if you kind of look at, what is this, year to date, you can see from January, we had days up around the 120, 115s, is this year to date? No, this is still showing, yeah. I wasn't sure if this little sidebar updated or not. It didn't. Devices. So, yeah, all my inverters are still working good and all that. So, I haven't had anything break on it yet. Knock on wood. Yeah, it does. I mean, I expect it. My vehicle is a Ford C-Max, which is a hybrid. It was meant to compete with the Prius, but it really doesn't. And the Ford C-Max battery, I noticed when I first got it 12 years ago, 13 years ago, that, yeah, the batteries in the winter, it is just the thing. Even if you have a laptop computer, the battery life in the cold drops. It's the way it is. It's how lithium-ion batteries work. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about my solar. It's kicking. It's working. Today was a good day. Today, it paid for everything. Can't be that. I forget what this is. Picture. Oh, I think this is for me to lay it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the software here doesn't have anything huge and great to go with it. Energy graph, but I can't go back more months. I mean, it's pretty limited. Environmental. I could power the following for one day: one house and a whole stadium. Oh, yeah. I have saved 288 trees. Knock on wood, so far we have done no maintenance on them. Now, one weekend we did go out there with our pressure washer from a distance and just kind of hosed them down. We were getting a lot of bird droppings on some of the panels, which kind of surprised me because there's no trees around for them to sit and perch on. So they're doing flyby droppings, I guess. And so because of that, went out there and cleaned off some bird droppings. But typically we get enough rain where I don't need to worry about cleaning them. There's some people that say, cleaning them, it's kind of a waste of time. You don't really gain that much by going out there constantly and cleaning them off. I personally don't know. In the spring, I will probably go out there, hose them down, and maybe squeegee them off once. Yes, those silly, silly birds. All right, guys. The end of my stream is fast approaching. I got off to a late start here. So just kind of a recap. Nothing terribly great and new other than the Barons Toolbox browser extension did finally get approved, my update from Google. So there is a new version rolling out that should fix some of the display bugs finally. And then my guild management piece here that's in the browser extension, I will be doing another update to turn this into a link that just takes you to the website and removing all the core function out of the extension, mainly because it's slowing people's browsers down too much. It's heavy hitting, so I'll probably be doing that. So in order to do that, I needed to come over here to baronstoolbox.com, and you can now see I ported the guild management tool over here. You can come over here, type in anybody's guild IGN, and you can see it load, and watch down here, and now you can see it loads all the information from past brawls for all your guild players. So I have moved that tool here over to the website as a standalone tool for everybody to use, and of course let all your friends and family know about it, because of course they'll be excited for it. But you can come in here and look up other people's guild, like Jesterago. What guild's he in? Immortal Gods, rank 7th, with Rainy and Clove 71 and Nate, and yeah, all these people, you know, Gank and all these names that, you know, they just are out there to beat us up. But you can see what guild level, what guild buildings are at what level, how much they get every. I mean, this just kills me. In tier 4, they are getting 12,000 merits. That is 5 Gladius packs every 5 days. That's like 5 times more than I get. So anyhow, go over here, Guild Manager, check it out, use it, let your friends know, let your guild mates know. You no longer have to look it up with the Barons Toolbox browser extension. It is just a standalone little tool now. And over here, my land management tool, I've got stuff that I've been working on. It's just not code ready for me to turn on the display of some new pieces. I'm working on the buildings showing their hourly production. Almost got through that, just ran out of time. And that is what I've been up to. And since it's now 9 o'clock, I think I am going to sign off for the evening, guys. My evening, anyway. I appreciate everybody being here. And glad you can make it. Hope to see you guys next time. I probably will be streaming tomorrow around the same time, a little bit earlier. 7 p.m. Eastern is when I've been starting my streams, because that's right around when I'm doing my daily focus claim. And so I figure it's a good time for me to also kick off streams. Around 7 p.m. Eastern time is when I stream, unless real life comes up and I get delayed. So until then, thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Lots of friendly faces, you know, new again. Chris West, or you there. We had wonderful Halazor stopping on by. That was awesome to see him and be able to chit chat with him a bit. We of course had Alex Bernard. We had Canada 804. We had yeah, just I know I'm missing names here. Skyer, I know you're here. Ankh 12 is here. I want to make sure I give a shout out to Al Palace. He stopped by to say hi. I appreciate it. We also had Adarapek 2508 was here saying hi. So thanks everybody for being here. And as always, if you haven't already, I much appreciate if you hit like on the video, you subscribe, especially if you happen to be watching this video after it's been streamed live. Leave comments so that I know your thoughts. Thank you guys, and have a good night.